boomers and different things. I don't know. I shouldn't have turned there. It's what we often say in Montreal when we drive. You just turn at somewhere and you end up being stuck. If you live downtown, you know, like, where it usually happens. But I live in Montreal, but I don't live downtown here. Like, where I live, it's a lot more quiet. Even if we are on a weekday at like 12 midnight, basically, there's still a lot going on. People walking outside. Usually what happens here with people from Quebec, when it's warm outside, we just go outside. Even if it's at night like this, people stay outside because we're stuck inside a lot of times during the winter, so it's like people are just tired of it. As soon as they can go out, they just go out, and that's it. I don't know what this building is. I think it's an hospital. No, that's La Tour de Droite. I don't even know myself what it is, to be honest. Maybe condos, luxury condos or something. You never know. I got that song stuck in my head. A lot of shady people also. Often used for guys in French. The bus is turning here, so I guess that's a metro on the left. Underground metro station. They're not big from the outside like this because it's underground, of course. Okay, that's why the bus turned there, because the road is blocked. I see. That's why. These roads. Jesus. What I've been saying for the past 20 minutes. I'll stop to put gas because I'm almost done, and here seems like a good spot. There isn't many good spots to put gas because it's annoying when you get out. Why there's so much traffic. Not supposed to be like that at all. wonder if I can just exit. There's probably only one lane or something, or work ahead. Usually is pretty much the reason. It's midnight right now, so shouldn't be a jam like this. Barely moving. What the hell? Wanted to cross the Champlain Bridge. I guess not. The city is like, nope. Yeah, there's a sign that says one lane is cut. But only one lane cut shouldn't make everything jam like this. So there's something else. I'm staying here in case I have to exit. Which I might, because this is blocked AF. Hard to see if it really like opens up. I think it cuts to even one more lane, then that would explain. This is by going South Shore. Cuts to one lane. That's why. I think it's just shut down. Wow, that's stupid. Wow. Dumbest shit I've ever seen. They let you go in, but it just shuts. The road is blocked, like the tunnel is all blocked. I mean the bridge. It's stupid, man. That's why there's traffic. People think it's open, and they just go on their way to like get in the highway that leads to the bridge, and it's just shut down. That's fucking stupid. That's why there's traffic. These people are idiots. Planning for construction in Montreal is like the worst. Like, it's so garbage, man. You see how I waited, but people that are like in the back, they waited even more. Like, then everyone's gonna get out here because everyone was like grouped at the same place. So we're all getting out at the same place to like take a detour. So that means let's say there's a detour. There's a detour for this, but like everyone's gonna go there. They put a stop so it goes faster, I guess, but like still a dumb move. It's like they're doing it on purpose, like. Also will be blocked. We'll see. But it says the detour is like going forward. I don't know if it's true. Yeah, it's supposed to be. And then people, like most idiots, they just go on the left like here. Greedy fucks. Just go on the left here, and then if we have only one lane to get in the bridge, they're gonna cut people off, and it's gonna slow everyone. It happens like all the time. I don't know if it's gonna be the case because I don't really know this point of entry, but it's dumb. I don't know. I think everyone's going in at the same time. I think. This is a new Audi A8, I think. A8L maybe, or just A8. The lights are interesting on it. Looks like the Audi Tron kind of look. But I prefer this one. like for me personally, I'm not like back from work or anything. I'm just like driving around for fun. So even if it takes a while or more time than usual, it doesn't really matter. It's just too good for. Especially we had the Grand Prix, big event here. From Formula One, so that's a big event, and there was a lot of traffic jams and people complaining about it when they came, tourists and stuff. It just makes us look ridiculous and stupid. Come to Montreal, they say it's gonna be fun. Are we on the actual detour of detours? The detours? Not sure anymore. Jesus. Is this fake? Is this the detour of detours? Or are we on the right path to escaping this fuckfest of construction? Oh, it's there. The bridge is there. Can't see it. The blue thing. It's all lit up. That's the bridge. Guess we're on the way. A couple of potholes away. Doing rhymes. Rhymes at midnight. It's on the right. It's basically an island that was lived by nuns before, a long time ago. They had all the land on that island. A convent was there, and for women, of course, schools and stuff. But now it got bought by some investors, I think, and they just built there's expensive houses there now. It's mostly rich people. And yeah, that's pretty much it, basically. A lot of hockey players, when they play for the home team from NHL, they just get a house there because it's like secluded, rich area. So. Work here also. On the left is the new thing that's going to be called, it's called the REM, which is a train, as you might be able to see here. Going to be an electric train. The guy almost ran into me in the back. So yeah, electric train. It's going to be crossing all this area. All this bridge to connect basically the South Shore with Montreal and make it easier for people who work and doesn't have a car. Just can take the train. It's not open yet, I think. They're doing tests and stuff here and there, but not more than that, to be honest. 80 kilometers per hour here. It's wide, like there's a, not on this side but the other side has a, you can walk basically, and I found out that it is a pretty good spot for to watch sunsets and sunrise, because it's really high. It's a really high bridge, because it has to be able to basically have boats go under. It's been open for 3 years maybe, I want to say, but maybe more. But it's pretty wide. There's 1 lane for buses on each side, 3 lanes for cars, and basically, if we could say, 2 lanes for the electric trains. Because there's 2 trains that can go through, 1 on each side. And, this train's gonna go South Shore, north, and also like a bit everywhere. Like it's gonna do a lot of weight, I should say. Don't remember the cost of it, but really expensive, of course. Under it right now. Look at it, it's pretty. It's pretty. Now we're not in Montreal anymore, but we're in the, what we could say, the region of Montreal. So, metropolitan area of Montreal. A lot of potholes here. I have to watch those entering lanes to the highway are bumpy as fuck. I went over there a couple of times and I was bouncing all over the place. It's so fucked. I say something and I'm just like annoyed or whatever, I say Jesus. Jesus. Lord have mercy. But in French I'd never say that. It's weird. I'm surprised my camera's been lasting that long. I guess it's because of the have the AC in the car, and yeah, there's no sun. This guy I've been having his like blinker for at least 5 minutes. Can see the city from here also. Like, I'll try to show you guys. You might be able to see it, I don't know. Not looking at what I'm filming because I'm driving, or I'm not driving. Someone else was driving, but yeah. I don't see much right now, but it's gonna come back to the city. There's a casino. Bridge, Jean-Cartier Bridge, which is coming up ahead. We're gonna eventually cross it. Casino's right there, all lit up. Yeah, it's right there. You can see it probably. I don't know, maybe. Casino Montreal. Even though it's not actually in the city of Montreal. It's on l'île Sainte-Hélène, they call it. Basically where the Grand Prix was at, the circuit is there. Jean-Cartier Bridge is over there, but it's not lit up here. I thought it was. It's only in the middle. So in the Montreal part. Coming back to the east of Montreal is easier. It's easier if you're driving on this highway outside of Montreal. It's quicker, but crossing to this side is a lot more tricky. Always traffic now with the tunnel was construction for a long time. Smells like shit. It smells like forgot the name in English. Not gutters, but not gutters, but like something like that. I think I'm my exit. I'm not sure. They put these barriers so people like him on the left cannot cut me going to the direction of the tunnel, basically, because a lot of people were cutting, and every week there was like multiple accidents, because during the day there's a huge lineup here to get to this one lane I'm in right now, and that lane goes to the tunnel that basically links Montreal with the South Shore. So there's huge lineups here, and people don't follow the line, and they just try to cut, and they stop in the middle, and they get like hit from behind. Because here the limit was 100, so it was really dangerous. There was a lot of accidents, and they decided to put these barriers. That way, if you're going a direction, you're stuck there. That sucks if you're lost, then you have to turn around and stuff. It's not a big deal, but I think it's better the way it is now. Less chances of an idiot cutting you off, basically. Going to the tunnel direction of Montreal, back home, basically. This time of day, it's really not busy. I'm gonna go slow because there's cops somewhere. Sometimes I've seen them before. Just wait at the entry of the tunnel, and then just they pull you over after the tunnel, basically. I prefer not to take chances. The limit is 50, which is really slow. Like I feel I'm going 60, and I feel like I'm not even moving. It's really hard to go 50 on a road like this. I still like have tents and like little tents to live in, set up and stuff like that. They're supposed to be working on this for like 4 years, I think. That's why we're crossing other people. Normally it should be only one direction. It's really dusty. Side there's 2 lanes, the other side has 1. The construction they're doing is supposed to also like make it so the tunnel's airflow is better. Right now there's a lot of like dust and fumes from trucks and stuff. They're supposed to make this a bit better because it was dated, really outdated, the system. A lot of trucks, like all these trucks go, some of them go to the US. Some of them just go to the South Shore, which is pretty well populated. Like a good amount of people live there. So things are going there and going to factories also on that side. A lot of companies were established around this area because it's a busy point of access to Montreal and easy way to get in. At least it was before. Before there wasn't much traffic, not as much as this. It was 3 lanes from both sides. So one tunnel for 3 lanes, another tunnel for 3. That way it was working pretty well. But now it's just a big mess for now. They're renovating it because the structures and stuff were deteriorating. Like you probably saw when you looked at the video. If you look at the walls and in the tunnel, they're all like not destroyed, but like damaged and stuff. And the actual structure inside also was damaged. So those the construction they're doing was mandatory basically. If they were not doing it, it was like really critical. They would have to shut it down completely at some point. And this already dragged on for too long. What happens is that like a government that puts and does these kind of work and start it off, it's not really popular to say, oh, I'll be elected, I'll put this thing in construction for years and have people stuck in traffic for a long time. It's not really a popular opinion. People don't really like that. It's not popular to say this and just make it happen. So I guess they just delayed it and delayed it and delayed it until it was, because right now it's too late. And that's why it takes so much to repair it. Basically, so much time, so much money also. It's massive work they're doing, like they were explaining in the news and stuff. They're basically building another tunnel. It's basically it, because they're remaking the structures, main pillars and stuff. The inside tunnel wall was also getting some work done, I think, and other things. It's crazy the amount of work. Is also one that if you cross you need to pay, but the good thing about it is that it's always nice. The road is always nice because the money is used to fix it and stuff. So that's a model the US is using a lot, and that's been proven to work well. But here in Canada, not much anymore. And Quebec also. Our province used to really, we used to have a lot of toll roads and bridges and stuff. I think it was back in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Those 30, 40 years period was a lot of tolls and stuff like that. It was working well, and then at some point it just our government came in and decided to cancel this out. And then there was only one bridge that's still at the toll model, I guess you would say. I think, I don't know if it's Mercier Bridge or something, but it's on the west of the island of Montreal. There's two bridges to go westbound to Vaudreuil, and one of them is with a toll, and the other one's just free. Depends on what you prefer and where you live. Both bridges are really close together. Sometimes it's just more effective to take one more than the other. And this one, if you have the pass, the one I'm crossing right now, if you have the pass, it's $3, I think. And if you don't have the pass doesn't cost anything. You just put money in it. And then when you cross like these things that are lit up, to just see that you have the pass. And then they charge you $3 on the money you have in the account. And then if you don't have the pass, it's like it's expensive. I think it's like $11 with the fees and stuff. Kinda expensive. Just to cross a bridge. Some people make the mistake of not getting off at the right exit, and then you're stuck. And you have to cross it, and then that sucks. $10. Some people with bikes just cross it without while covering their plates. I've seen that a couple of times. We went from South Shore to North. Because we were in Montreal, now we're in Laval. Laval is, I think it's 400,000 people living there or so. But it counts when they say the region of Montreal has like, I don't know, like 1.7 million of population. This part I'm in right now is counting in this. It's considered part of Montreal, but it's a different city, so it's just a region of Montreal, metropolitan area. And this part is a lot less busy than what you saw previously, where there was a lot of traffic. This part is a lot less busy. It's more, I should say, countryside-ish. Still a lot of people living there, like 400,000, like I said, around that. Don't have the exact numbers, but that's what I would guess. People living there, they have everything. There's bars, good bars, restaurants, a ton of things. I don't know what they're doing in the middle of the road. They're drunk. Two girls drunk in the middle of the road in Laval. I'm someone, in general, I'm someone nice, so sometimes I feel like I see them walking at this hour, just like it's not that it's not a safe place here, it's just that it's better if you're in a car, generally speaking, but if you just ask someone random, like tell them, oh, you can come in the car, I'll take you back home safely. It's just creepy, you know. But otherwise, I wouldn't mind. A lot of houses here, expensive things, stuff. Some apartments, but not much in this part of Laval. Generally, myself and my family, we know people living there, of course, because it's close, but it's not our favorite place because it's kind of a wannabe Montreal, kind of. And they have a lot of it doesn't really show there, but along the highway and the popular streets, there's a shit ton of like dealerships and malls. And when you go outside during the summer, a lot of times there's nobody outside, and they're all in their homes, in their private pools and stuff. So it's not really the Montreal vibe where people are just outside, there's always things happening, and it's more interesting to live in Montreal, but a bit less calm and relaxing because of what I just mentioned, basically. Montreal, you go downtown where I was previously. I don't know if it's gonna be in this video though, or maybe another one, because this one's gonna be really long. It's gonna be like my whole drive of the day, of the night, I mean. But yeah, where I was previously downtown, at any hour there's something going on, and just it's never boring. And it's not unsafe for people, but mostly for a woman it's a bit more tricky, I should say. Like for a woman, you have to be careful. And personally, if I had a kid, like a girl, boy, if I had a boy, for example, I'd be like a bit less peace of mind, a bit more peace of mind with him going outside a bit later than a girl. And what happens also is that, like here in Laval, as you can see, it's dark outside. You probably saw that a while ago, but it's dark outside, and it's not well lit up. And it's been, I think, I saw an article saying that it's been proven that if a place is not well lit up, there's more chances of getting robbed or just assaulted or whatever. Because when it's dark outside, people just tend to go there to do bad things in general. And also, if neighbors see something, it's harder to know exactly what happened and tell who might have done something. You see at night, like those areas where there's malls and schools and stuff like that. At night like this, there's people during the summer, like always people chilling. Like earlier when I went to that underground parking, not underground, but like covered, I should say, I don't know. That parking was two guys with cars just chilling. Most of the time when you see this, it's car guys just chilling, talking about cars, smoking weed. It's legal here, but it's not if you're driving or if you didn't buy it from the government. Traction was on. That was weird. When traction is on, it's weird. It spins, but the way it like corrects it doesn't feel like it's cutting power, but it's probably is cutting power, like most cars. Here I don't like this road because ahead of here there was it's really like wood area, foresty, whatever, and sometimes you can see deers and stuff, and the way the road is made, like if a deer shows up, you're fucked. chances of dodging it is like none. Unless he decides to move away, you're fucked. Unless it's daytime, then I can see a bit better on the sides and stuff. A lot of people are just like getting behind your ass, just trailing you. No, I'm not going fast, but I'm like going the limit, which is fine. People just follow you, like you want to like lick your ass or something. One thing I discovered when I was driving at night like this one time, I had the high beams on and I forgot to remove it, and I noticed that it was like shutting itself off when it was spotting incoming traffic. So it puts, so it's automatic depending if the car sees other cars coming on the other side, which I think is great when you're in roads like this at night. It's less of an asshole and you're not like lining people off. This car, the lights I noticed are, I don't think at least, they're not really blinding people, they're really pointed down. But I can see well, so that's perfect. It's nasty here, I don't like it. Makes my car dirty. Construction again. Always. That wasn't there before. Last week when I went through here, that wasn't there. Is that the fuck? That's weird. Supposed to cross people, but there's no like, that's dangerous. Gas station, $1.71 for a liter. Porsche. $1.71 for a regular. For my car I put premium. 91. So it's like $1.95. Expensive. here again, like it's a part of Laval that's not really populated that much. Here in front, I think it's all companies and such. That's a good spot for people. A lot of people were going there to like go fast with their cars and stuff, because there's not many police and not many traffic. Even during the day, it's calm place. I think now the police is checking a bit more in this area. My phone is really like recording for a while, not overeating. It is, I think, but it's still recording. It's not to the point where it stops to record. Potholes, man. Jesus. Tractor. But I saw my phone was saying, on my phone I saw a message saying was almost out of storage. Because these files are pretty big in 4K. 4K, 60 hertz, fresh rate. So yeah. One of the unique things I noticed with having a car like this is the differential, like how they are like the fuck is it? They are like engaging and stuff. Like is it? I don't know if it's closed on this side. Yeah, the diffs, how they engage. You can feel the rear differential and the front ones. Before only had a front wheel drive car. I drove like other cars with like rear wheel drive and stuff like that, but not enough to really like feel every like situation. Like turning a corner, you can feel like the wheels engaging and stuff. yeah, you can feel them like work stuff. When you put traction on and off, you really feel a difference. It's not like a front wheel car. When you lose traction and you have traction on, automatically to control the spin, the engine's gonna cut off power like a lot. It's really like made to be safe, but during the winter we have here, it's not safe at all. You expect the car to just go and it spins and then cuts the power off, where it makes you move in your seat. The first time it happens, it really surprises me. It really surprised me a lot, actually. But after that, you get used to it, and it's annoying. It's annoying. Now I got a all-wheel drive car, I'll probably never go back to front-wheel drive. I just don't see the point for me personally. Maybe if you're like in a warm country or some sort, then it's a bit more logical, I could say. Only front-wheel drive car that I think is interesting is the Type R, especially the new one, the new model of this year. It looks really good. The previous model, the FK8, I think is the model name, FK8. That model, there's some things I liked about the look of it, and some other that I didn't like. It was really mixed opinions for me. Like, not sure. But the new one, or the looks of it, I really like. It's hatchback, like the previous one, but it looks like the way the proportions and the lines of the car are made, it looks like a smaller car, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It must be around the same like dimensions, and even for weight, it's probably similar. But I think I saw a review saying that the new this year's model is supposed to be lighter for handling and stuff. They did some corrections and removed some weight. And from what I've seen, I never drove one, but the previous version, the FKA, was I didn't like. No matter what the exhaust people put on them, personally, I just think they sounded like shit. I heard a straight pipe one with a Infiniti exhaust, some other setups. I didn't even care to even ask, because I just think they sound like shit. They don't sound well. The best sounding 4-cylinder for Honda is the old ones, like K20, and once they're boosted with a turbo or something, they sound much better. Like the engine note is different. Sounds a lot more interesting for me personally, but the new model, I don't know. I haven't heard like much much of them were modified or just seen. I didn't see that many of them, to be honest. I think I saw maybe like 4 or 5 so far at meets and downtown. But I think it's a nice mix of like racer, tuner mixed with a not overly done where it's just annoying to look at. Previous one was a bit more on that side, a bit more tuner, look at me, big wing type thing. It doesn't bother me, it's just a style. Some like it, some don't. This is the annoying part of the street there. Like bumps and bumps for days. Just to slow me down. Like if someone wants to be ridiculous and just go fast, you can just go fast in between those bumps. It's not really. I'll probably run out of room again. Last time it shut off because of that. Ran out of space. I don't know for you guys, but here, like I just went to Tim Hortons, which is like the Starbucks of Canada. We also have Starbucks, but most people just go to Tim Hortons. It's a bit cheaper. It has drinks, cheaper drinks, like not as good quality as Starbucks. And less choices for drinks also. Less customizable, so less everything basically. But it's cheaper, so it's okay. I went there, but I had trouble finding one open. After pandemic, a lot of them decided to shut down past 12 or 9 p.m. A lot of shortage in staff, and they decided to put everyone on as much as they can on the day shift in the evening, not really at night. But for McDonald's, it stayed pretty much, all of them stayed 24 hour. So I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but in Canada and Quebec specifically, people don't like a lot of people, young guys, younger girls or whatever, when they go out at the bar, like, or a club, they go clubbing or whatever. When they come out of there, they just go to McDonald's. It's like the only thing open almost at night. It's not like when I was at, for example, in Miami, where things are open until they feel like they want to close or whatever, because it's always busy with people and stuff. So there's a reason for them to be open. Like there's clients and money to make. But here it's mostly McDonald's. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but a lot of people are just eating that after getting drunk. Let me know if it's the same for you guys. also let me know if want me to do more of these videos driving around. I don't know if you can see much because we're late. And I put the camera, not the camera, but the screen as dim as possible because there's bugs here also. I put it as dim as possible to save battery and also not make it overheat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you're watching this, let me know if you want to see more of these or not, depending. Peace.